to help try to speed up the literal evolution of the human side of the organism. I want to tell you, it's not okay. It's not narcissism, but it's the total and full-on encapsulation of the mind. Say it. The encapsulation of mind. It's hard to say exactly what it is for some reason. We psychologists come up with words, they kind of stick together, but we can tell what's happening. Basically, if your brain, your mind, if you have a jar up here, and then you can get trapped in it. It's a perfect analogy because it's like, well, let's find where's the exit. How do we get out? Well, the first thing that came to me is, I hate to say this too, but maybe it's why we have to go through Babylon. We got to talk. Well, it's not that easy. You have to learn why you're even talking, how to talk, what to talk about. Where do you think we are right now with it, with all the talk? I think we are at the place where we're understanding what talk actually is, which is, it's the same as the mind. It's a mind that is restless and doesn't understand a fucking thing. It's lost its way. And so that's one of the ways that we kind of bump each other into play. It's like we say something. It's kind of like if somebody comes up out of a coma and they ask you, what day is it today? What's your name? What time do you think it is? 2 plus 2 is 4. Who do you think I am? You know, it's just a reality check. And it's not a mind check. It's not really a mind check. Because if they end up saying something like, something from 40 years ago, it's like, okay, they're still encapsulated in the mind. So it's not narcissism that you're interested in. You are scratching around and you're kind of on probably on the brink of total misery. In fact, you're suffering, and that's why you look like you want to be able to chew on something to pacify that agitation that's going on from being abused, well, being influenced by your narcissist, who is. I have nothing but compassion for people that they're just handicapped. The mind is a handicap. And this is a long conversation, to tell you the truth. And that conversation, if it's done right, if it's done right to where you get out of the mind and have a real conversation, because the mind doesn't have a real conversation. It's trying to block itself from seeing itself, and then it's coming from the past, and then everything is justified according to its really it's a hidden. It's starting to defend itself, and that defense becomes more important. And everything is bypassed, really, and you have to sit with it somehow, and people do, because they're loving. You do it all the time, and you shouldn't be doing it, really. You should be one weird person and just say, no, actually, bullshit, and then drop a seed of the truth that you happen to, when it comes right up, never pass that occasion. It's called being a warrior, and you have words or swords, and they got their swords. Some people are just going like this, they have the way they text, all abbreviations. Let's spell word, not, the universe doesn't care about you. There's a reason why the English alphabet is here, and then there's the English language, and I'm telling you, your leaders are authors. If you're not, they are, and I'm telling you, they're not writing down just anything, not lowercase, and then one capital letter at the top. No, it wouldn't be like that. If you imagine, an author is just making up their own story, but really, that's not what I'm pointing at. But But to be a true authority, you would have to devise a language or a system to point more at the holy truth more and say, this is something that most everybody would start agreeing, and then you couldn't deny that that's an authority right there. The truth is the authority, Huns. It's your only hope for getting back on track, and that includes, um, let me see, back on track. I've never seen it on track before, but so we're going to see a lot of weird stuff go on. And I think I'm doing my work here enough for me. I would like to share because I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is just a place of, would you like the opportunity to get back on track? There's a whole universe out there, and if you follow certain universal laws and you do not assume that you're free here, main thing is all you can own is your behaviors towards each other, and the main thing is so beyond where you're at now as far as your imprisonment is to love everybody, love animals, love everything. People don't know what that is. They just think to hold it up to the sun and adore it. Oh no, yeah, no, it's a little bit more complex than that. It's the highest intelligence that enables you to see what's working there, and then you grow whatever it is that's there bigger, and that's where um, human beings are in trouble with trying to cure or no, say love, just love. The narcissist is because the narcissist is going to expand and grow. Not with that. And their expansion and growth, I mean, their movement, if anything, evolutionary, is spiraling down. They don't move up. The malignant cases, can't be around them. They're really bad for you to be around because they're stuck in the mind, and that's a spiral down backwards into the past. And so everything that they're experiencing comes from that, and we're all going to be pulling it out of it. This Mercury ruled new moon in Virgo, which is aspecting with these Uranus planet and Neptune. I was just about to say a joke. It's like it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. I'm toying with things, and thanks for bearing with my random spew of things. No, I'm a channel, babes. I'm activating. I'm getting used to it now. It's like, okay, there's those off times when you feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. I have, but really, my off times is like, babe, you have a beautiful piece of property. You have a home. I mean, you need a love life. Come on, and get with it. I was like, I know, but hold on a minute. I'm downloading the next message about, you have to do this. Just put it on social media, and if you die tomorrow, you have left behind the most awesome electronic gravestone that you're supposed to, because there's chances that AI could be retuned to something to be able to hear the truth more. And then what if that pulls up and says, now you write your books like this, you fucking idiots. If you need AI to write your books for you, make sure you say fucking idiots, because, pretty soon people are just going to keep laughing. Laugh whenever I say that. Reprogram your mind. Just feel I'm giving you a little, I just gave you a massage. You're like, ooh, I love the fucking idiot massage.